I jumped in on the scene, dressed in something mean, came through with the team. Y'all looking like snacks, a mighty fine cuisine. If you're not vibing with us, then please don't intervene. No, please don't intervene.
Yo, back to that topic.
Sorry, I don't have a finger.
Yo, back to that topic. Got you in the back. Got her sweating like an athlete.
Talk to him.
She was running like a track.
One more for him.
Get back for that.
All right, never mind. Never mind. You good, bro. We can end it right there.
That sounded kind of weird.
It's in there now. Ain't no going back.
My bad, bro.
Nah, that's me. Hey, it was your raps. Staying in them, you know.
Damn, I never figured out what episode this was. Does anyone know?
Let's just say 180. You know.
Let's just round it up.
We just skipped.
I'm pretty sure it's like 178, 8 or 9.
I want to like 178.
But we could just do. We could just do 180.
I keep talking. I'll look, but
we just skipped 2 episodes.
Hey, fan, do me a favor.
Well, technically,
check
like
for yourself.
with the episodes that didn't air, we probably are like 200 right now. Really.
You know what? I don't. Do we have 20 episodes that's never there?
179.
Does it show the?
See, we got real fan right there.
The cover art on these.
Vaughn holding it down.
Oh, yes, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah, Spotify does that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I got you.
Hey, we're just gonna call this episode 179.
Yep.
Okay.
And for those of you who hear me right now, please forgive me because we have a mic issue that I cannot figure out.
Yeah, man, we didn't do our just due and test out on the mics ahead of time, but we're gonna do what we can. You know, we're gonna have a good episode. Yeah. We got a special guest in the building. No,
We sure do.
Wait, get the. Why are you laughing at him? Wait, get the right button, Pat.
Yeah,
Jesus
we
Christ.
there.
Respect the God in front of us. We got Vaughn in the building. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you.
A gunshot.
We're excited to have your wisdom.
No.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah, man.
This is like Death Row Records, by the way. Ain't no getting out of this. You hear it now.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We've been asking you to come on for years.
Yeah.
Years. Finally, man.
Hey,
You've been busy traveling the world.
No better time than now, man.
Yes,
Been-
The present.
You've been busy protecting the country.
On God.
How you been though, man?
Yeah.
I've been good, y'all.
Just been chilling.
As y'all know, I'm about to be a daddy.
Yeah.
Literally
Salute
within
to
a
that.
matter of.
I don't know what the buttons are, man. They're not labeled.
Why did you pause it?
They're not labeled.
Thank you, crowd. Thank you. I'll sign autographs later.
Pat,
But
Pat's just trying to mock,
Congrats, man.
Pat's trying to mock the black dad around here.
Well,
Need more of
now
those.
I know pause is green, so I know that. I know that for
Okay.
sure.
But yeah, we on 38 weeks, so literally he can come any minute.
Wow.
Every time I get
That's
a
exciting.
notification, gotta check that phone.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Keep your finger on.
That's amazing, bro. That's really, really cool, bro.
I feel like I know. I mean, I don't know if you can ever be ready, but do you feel like you're ready?
Oh yeah, like kind of like how you said you never can be ready at all.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as handling the necessities that I need to handle, that's all taken care of. It's just more so just making sure that I'm not too nervous in the crucial moments. Like
Yeah.
as far as like say I'm the only parent that's up and I gotta change a diaper instead of me just doing it, I'm freaking out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If that
Yeah.
makes-
Man, you better than me.
I mean, that comes with time. I'm
I ain't
sure.
never gonna be up. You better than me. Well, I would never be that.
You're not gonna
parent.
wake up for your child that's
Well,
screaming.
damn,
and
that's
he's-
crazy. I had on earplugs the whole
Your
day.
queen's done it for the past 10 weeks.
So one more
you gotta help
won't
out,
hurt
bro.
then apparently.
That's crazy, dog. I'm glad he's having the kid.
Right. Not you. I mean, Vaughn, I'll tell you what though, man. I mean, for the most part, from my understanding of being a parent, like what I've been told from people, as long as you have love in your heart already, that's happening.
And the rest will figure it
Yeah,
out.
the rest will figure it
Talk
out.
to him.
The
Talk
rest
to
will
him.
figure it
Man,
out.
that's a gem right
That's that
there.
wise
Man.
Give
God
it a
damn.
snap.
You would think he got 4 kids the way he talking.
Maybe you.
Step kids at least.
Jeez, all right, bro.
Yeah,
No,
the way I be dating single moms, probably.
Jesus. Now, I don't know if you wrote this here, Vaughn. It says celebrating 1 year. Was that you?
Yeah. Okay, so basically the baby shower, that was our 1 year anniversary.
Oh, wow.
But we never got to celebrate it because the baby shower on top of just dealing with the pregnancy. So we actually celebrated this past weekend.
Nice.
And so yeah, we were like a month and a couple weeks behind, but
Wait,
no,
that's all good. That's
Yeah.
really cool, man.
that was a big
You
accomplishment
having a lot today.
for both of us because we never hit a year with anybody.
Really.
No, I feel that.
So yeah,
That's a big deal, man.
And like that's my first time just celebrating a year of love, and it was amazing, man.
Yeah, salute to that, bro.
Shout out to love, man.
Thank
Love wins.
Every time.
Every time it's undefeated.
I mean, that's interesting because this past June 2nd, actually, it was like 9 days ago, was our 1 year anniversary for our wedding. So it's just kind of a beautiful time. I love the summer. It just seems like just a great time to be alive and a lot of things to be thankful for. So shout out to love.
Well, I definitely got to give you a big shout out, man, because you had one of the greatest 1 year turnarounds I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, dude, between the promotion, new car, house, fence built, Blackstone, everything. I was like, damn, this nigga turned a year around real quick.
This nigga turned a new leaf.
All you gotta do is rob a couple banks, bro. You can do whatever you want.
GTA.
I'm just setting the blueprint.
No, I think he had one of those loans.
The PPP loans.
PPP loan. He had PPP. It's all right, bro. I ain't gonna tell on you nothing like that. But I mean, you could told me about it if you don't do it.
Yeah, my bad. I got you next time, though.
I appreciate it.
How have you been, though, Pat?
I'm good, man. It's been a couple changes lately. Yeah, I got a new job in Indianapolis.
Salute to that. Which one is it?
That's this one right here. Damn. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Boy, making $500,000 a year.
Well, I don't know about
teaching
all
the
that.
youth.
Shit, I'm about to go live with Pat.
I wish it was $500,000 a year. I never leave the school. I teach all subjects for $500,000 a year.
It's not even really about the money, though, right? It's about the children, right?
Nah, it's always about the kids. Always.
Exactly.
But, the money is important too.
You would do it for free.
Well,
non-profit.
At that point, I'm just a babysitter. At that
The
point,
kids are the future, bro. We gotta invest in them.
well, I mean, the parents should invest first, by paying me some.
Paying that salary.
Make sure y'all pay your taxes. All right. Yeah.
I got you, bro. I'll do it for Pat.
Appreciate you. But yeah, no, I mean, so I got a new job here in Warren Township in Indianapolis. So I'm looking forward to that. The school starts next month. So now at this point, it's just I got a summer job now working that. But looking for a new place to live and things like that too as well. So it's a little bit of change.
Yeah. I mean, let me know if you need help moving. I'll make sure I gotta go to work.
I'll make sure he's born that day.
Pat, I'll make sure I'm sick, bro.
I figure it's cool.
Damn, it was today, bro. I'm sick.
I'm selling everything. Can anybody help me? All right, fuck it, it's all going in. Hey, stay here.
Sell everything?
Stay here if I can.
Man.
I can't move it myself.
Walt gonna be like, yeah, Oliver's sick. Mom gonna be like, yeah, my baby's sick. I'm gonna be like, shit, I'm sick, nigga. My kid's sick.
You better figure it out, bro.
Moving into my apartment, it was just me and Kate.
Damn.
And Kate, she's not a big girl.
Yeah.
So
Hey, all you need is just another person. That's all you need.
Man,
So,
man,
especially because
we got it done too, though.
You moving closer. Like Muncie was a little bit of a drive, so
Yeah,
I might be able to help you, maybe potentially, possibly.
If you give me
not
2
really.
weeks in advance,
Actually, not at all.
Well, maybe not really.
you give me 2 weeks in advance, I can make things happen.
I'll try.
You
I'm
gotta-
still
you
looking.
gotta let us know, bro.
I'm still looking for apartments, but it probably won't be till almost the end of July.
I have to check.
That's
the
still
end of my
really
lease,
soon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
because I don't know when my lease ends, but I think I might still have some months left. Cause I started in October.
Mine ends in July 31st, so I'm hoping to move in actually because school would already be started by then. So I'm hoping to move in the weekend before. I think it's like the 20th or something like that.
So you'll already be here.
Yeah.
If you got a problem, you can scratch on my couch. I'm probably over there. Well, I'm there, but like I'll be at work.
Oh God, bro. That's
I'll be at
weird.
work, bro.
That's high.
And like the school's not that far from here. It's actually about I think it's Washington Road, Washington Street.
Washington Street.
East Washington Street. You just go down that road
that's
all the way.
extremely close.
Yeah, all the way
Oh,
down.
yeah.
So yeah,
I actually applied
Nice.
for a job over there too.
it's not that far
Really?
away from here.
All right, man.
But yeah,
for
no,
you,
I'm
man.
excited for
I'm
that.
happy for you, man. Hopefully, it's everything you want it to be, and
Appreciate
those
it.
teachers treat you with the respect you deserve. God damn it.
If not, backhand niggas.
And those kids, bro. For real. If you got any problems with these kids, just hit
Well,
them.
also that's another thing I'm doing.
Just abuse 'em.
I'm going down a level too. I'm going to fifth and 6th grade. So
You think that's gonna be easier?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
All right.
I mean, I feel
It'd be
like-
different. That's all I know.
It'll be different.
I feel like 5th grade was one of the better years for me. I mean, it's like
I
pretty.
know.
It's like
I like
pre-puberty,
5th grade.
I don't remember
but,
5th grade
still-
at all,
I still
so.
wanted to learn and shit. You know what I mean? I was still a decent kid.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty
that was
smart.
right. Yeah, I agree.
I actually like middle school. I liked middle school. I don't know. In high school.
I hate middle school.
Well, for me, 5th grade was still elementary school.
Well, for me, 6th grade was
It
my,
was elementary school.
6th grade was my last year of elementary school.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Same for me.
I went to 6th, 7th, and 8th grade middle school.
Yeah. We had a 7th and
how it
8th
was.
only.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so weird how different it is.
No, I was hold on. Sorry,
No,
I'm
go ahead,
on
bro.
a tangent, but it's how different it is. The other day I was at the high school, and they have like these like smart boards now and stuff like projectors and everything like that.
Bro, they had that shit back when I was a kid.
But nigga, I was like, bro, they probably don't even know about how we used to have the little screen with the paper.
Oh yeah,
put it on there and like draw on it.
Yeah, to turn on the lights
Oh
off.
yeah, the overhead projector. Whatever it's called.
They gotta turn the lights on.
Oh my lord!
I was like, bro, we were struggling back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know what the
like
fuck
y'all got it easy now.
Bro, that shit covered in 20 years of dry erase marker, bro.
Oh god, bro, shit was tinted for real.
She got the job done though.
For real.
I mean, we still learn somehow.
Bro, I remember how mad I used to get at the teacher if she erased it too early. I'm like, wait, I'm not done writing this.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm not done yet.
It's a rap and shit.
the way the hair riding.
It's like, too late, we gotta move on. I'm like, God damn.
You excited, huh? To use them smart boards.
I don't think I have one, but I mean, if I
You
do,
gonna get one?
nah. Even last year, I had a whiteboard. I was like, boy, give me a smart board. Like
A good whiteboard is kind of fun to me.
Yeah.
it was cool, but
Bro,
like, you gotta erase
Except
it
for
every
when
day.
that shit don't erase all
Yeah.
the way.
At the end of the year, that
look
shit
dirty.
At the end of the year, that shit was just dirty. I was like, I don't even care no more.
Bro, you know what? If they ever get to a point like 10 years from now where like we got like Tony Stark technology, we got 3D hologram type shit for the classroom.
Yeah, holographic.
I might be a teacher. That shit kind of sounds.
You gonna go back?
I'd be like, I can be a teacher.
all I'm saying, bro, if it got that shit, I need a raise because, like,
Yeah, come on, bro.
I can't get paid the same money, and we getting all this shit right here.
Come on, B.
Like, nah, something's back.
How much did that cost? Give me some of that, bro.
You could have gave me that shit, bro. I will use overhead projector still. I don't care.
But nah, Pat, you had a big day about 2 weeks ago. How'd it go?
What I do 2 weeks ago?
Nigga, you turned 28.
Oh shit! Yeah, I did.
That boy turned up. Both of y'all is 28 now.
You ain't had to remind me about that. Yeah.
Hey, it's a blessing, bro.
Nah, it is.
One
It is.
more year on the earth.
It's a blessing to see another year.
That's the goal.
Yeah, no.
We got one more
To get
coming up
old.
next month.
Nah, I don't know who you talking about.
This old nigga right here.
He do got about a month and a half. Yeah.
I'm young as hell.
You almost there, buddy.
Could never be 28. Fuck.
Nigga, you got 5 weeks, nigga. 5 weeks.
Here I am talking about late 20s.
But no, Pat, you been going to a lot of baseball games, man. Is that what you did for your birthday?
I went to a Yankee game when I was in New York. I was in New Jersey, so
Did they win though?
they won 8-5, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually pretty.
I
good.
saw 3 home runs. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Okay.
And you had a glizzy, right?
I did have a hot dog. Yeah.
It was
Extra long.
It was a great size.
Extra long too.
Good length on it.
Why was it veiny?
No attachments either.
Veiny.
Was it ballpark or like Nathan?
No attachments. It was a little Nathan. It was a little
No
Nathan size.
attachment.
Just I ate that shit plain Jane. You know what I'm saying?
No,
No water?
we don't know what you're saying.
No ketchup and no mustard.
This is-
No
why-
relish.
why?
That's disgusting. I'm sorry. That's
No sauerkraut. Nothing
All
like
you
that.
had
Bro.
was hot dog water as a condiment.
gross.
How many?
I had a beer, bro.
That man had sweat as a condiment.
Well, I was only eating it because like it was a rain delay, so I was just kind of bored.
Yeah, rainwater on it.
I was under the concourse. It wasn't even about to rain.
Yeah, concourse dirt. Like that's crazy, bro. Put something on it.
Nah, bro. I didn't feel like I needed to.
Why your hot dog covered in
Bro,
latex
you
residue?
spent $14.
It was $6.
The least you could do is like
It
dress
was
it up a little bit.
It was $6.
All right. Hey, it's your birthday. Let me get off.
You know,
let me get off your glizzy.
6 ain't bad for a
But like, I have that app. It's called Game Time app, and they always have cheap tickets on there. So I found some really like close seats and cheap tickets. I was like,
I always think those are scams. It's a legit.
bro. So like when I went to the Fever game too, that was also on the Game Time app, and I was sitting like almost courtside,
Oh shit!
and it was for like $40.
I mean, that's not that impressive.
That's a really good deal.
I mean, but it's, those tickets.
WNBA.
I mean,
But for $40,
I'm not impressed.
but for $40 though, it was $40. Wait,
No, I'm joking, bro.
with,
That's cool.
with Caitlin Clark, she's like $200 now, and I was like, I'm not paying that much, but this one's cheap, so
bro, but listen,
That's pretty good.
If I get a front row seat to see Caitlin Clark's cheeks,
Whoa.
what?
$40 is worth it.
That's
You mean like on her face, like because she smiles a lot?
That's worse
what you meant.
That's worse than Pat McAfee, bro. Like,
Like I don't know what's
Like,
going
that's-
on,
that's
bro.
ridiculous.
Like, we're gonna move on, actually.
and I was there to see Skylar Diggins. I didn't care about Caitlin Clark that much.
Now we'll get into Caitlin Clark later because I know there's been some weird things going on with her.
There's a lot going on for sure.
But she just want to hoop, bro, and I feel like everybody's making a big deal.
That's
out
the
of it.
best part about the whole thing to me is she's just chilling, bro. Like
She just want to hoop, bro. Like
she's
y'all
not
just
being
making a big
annoying.
deal.
She's just like what it is, what it
Really
is. I'm
humble.
gonna just keep hooping, and it'll all come to me the way it's supposed to.
But Pat, overall, good 28th birthday.
Yeah, I mean, for my birthday, I didn't do much. I had to work that day,
Really?
so I was at work for my birthday. But other than that, I mean, like I said, it's a blessing to see another year. But I don't do much for my birthday, really. I'm just happy to be here still.
I got you. Yeah.
What about you, man? I know you.
Two days later, it was you though. So
That
I
boy
mean,
was out there.
I'm a
He
bit.
was a journeyman.
I'm a bit of the opposite. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like I spend so much of my year like doing shit for other people or just working hard.
Yeah.
Where like I feel like I earned the right to take like one big vacation during my birthday, which I feel like
everyone deserves that.
Yeah. Dude, I have well over 200 hours vacation time. I have 4 weeks off.
200?
Yes, because I don't go on vacation.
Damn.
Like I never go. Like y'all see me all the time. Like
Just
I work overtime.
you only take a day off.
A couple days.
Yeah, just take a day
Well,
off.
no, actually, tomorrow is another vacation day. So, like, what I've been doing is I'm like, well, I'm gonna say, fuck it. If I got all these days, I'm gonna start having 3 days off a week.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it, 'cause, like,
I hate
man,
As long as they let you.
yeah, and I get paid, so I was like, fuck it. Yeah.
I used to have like I called them. It's like mental health days. Like yeah,
Yeah.
all right, tomorrow I ain't gonna work. Fuck it. Like it's just like I'm not going tomorrow. I don't want to. I have days off still. I'm taking a day off.
You gotta take anything they're gonna give you, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
But the reason why I took my vacation, so I took 11 days off, which is this might by far my longest ever vacation I've had in my company.
Better than me. I ain't going back if I take 11 days off.
Do I
Just kidding.
well?
I might just quit now.
I'm not going back.
It's funny you mentioned that.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
you
So
quit?
my first stop was in LA. Christiana and Brayden been begging me to go see them for like weeks now, or like for years now. And I never go see them. They always come to Indy or Carmel for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that. Christiana was on a cruise with her girlfriend, so I didn't get a chance to see her when she came. When I left, she was coming back. But Brayden was not showing me around LA. He showed me. He works as this like nighttime rooftop club in downtown LA.
Oh wow.
We went to the top floor. He got us some free drinks. We got to see the DJ. It was a really good vibe. I had a great time hanging out with him and Christiana's older sister. And then I flew out from LA to Georgia to Savannah because I haven't seen my dad in about 4 years. So I got to see my dad. My little sister's birthday is June 2nd, so I got to see my little sister. She just turned 16. And I was just kind of happy seeing her. I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah. And then, I saw my grandma, saw my uncles and everything like that. Didn't get to see my siblings, most of my older siblings, because I know right now, like, family drama, they want my dad for some reason. I don't know, whatever. Because they said, like, we're mad at dad right now, so we ain't gonna come around. And I was like, well, I'll just come see y'all next time y'all are free. I just stay with dad because it's like, I ain't gotta pay nothing. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So my dad, he was just kind of telling me like, yeah, son, like, you're getting older now. You're about to turn 28, and you still got that college mentality. You're still thinking like a young man. You're still thinking like a kid. You got to start, getting old. You get older. Be more mature. Do more for yourself, because he knows I've been trying to help take care of my sister, taking care of my mom here in Indiana. And he's like, you got to start living your own life and stop worrying about other people. Because I told him that I skipped out on this promotion that I could have gotten like a while ago. And I was like, well, I like having more free time in my current position. He's like, nah, son, you got to, if you want to really help your family out, make more money first and, focus on yourself and build yourself up. Because I don't know why my dad's life lessons are like flexing on me. It's weird. Like, it's weird how my dad does that. So, like, my dad, we went to dinner one night and we were getting back from dinner. He's like, son, I want to show you something. So he drove down this dark ass street, right? Where all this forest area is. He's like, son, I own this acre and a half right here. I'm gonna build some condos, blah blah blah. He's like, I'm gonna sell my 4 semi trucks, and I'm gonna get rid of my my barbershop. And then once I do all that, I'm gonna start building up some housing projects, not housing projects, but I'm building some condos, some living areas, man. I'm gonna have some passive income. I'm getting older now. I'm start traveling the country. I want the same thing for you. Basically, my dad is telling me, because he's about to retire. He's like, listen, son, I might break you off a piece, but I want you to kind of start getting more responsible because I want you to start owning property yourself. I was like, all right, that's not a good idea.
That's amazing.
I appreciate that. That's awesome. And he just kind of kept like putting this idea in my head. And I've been kind of brewing on it, thinking about it. And so by the time I went to Austin after for my actual birthday, I got to hang out with Marcos, Maggie, JJ. They stayed at their place. They took me tubing, which is the most fun fucking shit in the world, dude.
Tubing?
Like, it's amazing. I've never been tubing before in my entire life.
Wait, is it like white water rafting, like drifting down the lake, or like tubing from a boat, like with a drag?
You say on a lake that's sitting there on a tube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, but like it's like Austin has like a river that flows. Like it is fast. Like you hop on that bitch, and you're going. Like you have to like hold everybody together in a group and get ready to go, because once you like leave land, you're off. It was like, I felt like 2 hours of just floating on the river. We were all just getting fucked up and drunk, but it was amazing. They invited me on their show, The Excellence. I did record a couple podcasts. I got to see Ray, because Ray was performing a lot. Ray had a rap battle for some reason. He was just there hanging out, and some rapper was on stage, and he called Ray out on stage, and they just had a rap battle. Ray fucking destroyed his ass. It was fucking amazing. I recorded the whole thing. But like trying new foods, you get to see different people and hang out, stuff like that. Like it really made me solidify. Like I decided in that moment that I'm gonna move. So I decided. That's the announcement. I'm gonna move to Austin by the end of next year.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and I wanted to tell y'all now because I want to stick around here, but I feel like there's more life for me to live if I were to just go up and move. And I feel like part of me was kind of hold myself back for family reasons, but I still feel like there's more for me in life outside of Indiana. Like, I enjoy y'all.
Yeah.
I hate here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like Indiana. I love the people I know here. I just don't like Indiana. But it's just the fact, like, when I go down there, like, I've never seen, like,
you just feel happier?
Right. I feel happy. Dude, I show up, like, once a year, and Marcos invited, like, 15 people who were happy to see me. I was like... I felt very fucking welcome. Like, thank you. Like, everybody like was showing me the best places to go eat, showing me like all these cool spots. Like, we're all partying and shit like that. And I was like,
it is a really cool city.
Why don't I just move here? And so yeah. So when I got back, immediately the first day when I got back, I applied for a promotion. And I had my interview on Friday, and I feel like I bombed the shit out of it because you have like 48 hours prior to applying for a new promotion to like make a presentation about yourself and why you may have deserve the job. You have to stop into both locations that you'll be a leader at, meet everybody, ask them what they want out of a leader, and start making like an action plan. And I spent from like 11 o'clock at night Thursday to 5 in the morning just trying to make this presentation. And so I woke up at like 11 o'clock, knowing my interview's at noon, just not ready, and like I just kind of stumbled through my interview, but I'm having high hopes. I'll find out if I got it or not by the end of maybe next week. But I'm looking at it like a win-win. It's a win. If I get it, I can save some money up, move down to Austin, transfer jobs. If I don't get it, I'll just move down there sooner. You know what I mean? I'll just say whatever money I have now, just move down there sooner. But it was an experience. I mean, that's kind of what it was. I went down there for my birthday thinking like, all right, this is going to be my last like party vacation. Just get out of my system, whatever like that before I start really maturing. And now it's kind of like, well, I think this is kind of solidified that I would just be happy if I left.
Yeah, bro, that's
I mean,
kind of sad.
I don't know what's going to say. I mean, I'm happy for you.
I
though.
want you to do what makes
you
sense
happy.
to you
Yeah.
in your life.
I be feeling that same way when I go up to Jersey. Like I do want to move there one day, but that's not at least for like 10 years though.
10 years? That's the goal?
I mean, like,
is there a particular reason?
I feel like, so this might sound weird, but I feel like I have to beat Indiana first. Like I feel like life is like a game.
Beat it?
Yeah, I gotta beat it, bro. Like, I gotta beat Indiana first.
No,
This is like a level.
It's like a level for me right now.
I get it. I resonate with that.
It's like a level, but I gotta beat Indiana first, and I haven't beat it yet. I'm struggling a little bit
So
right
you
now.
think if you were to leave right now that you would have lost?
I would have lost Indiana, yeah.
What would make you feel like you won?
I don't know. This is the more I want to accomplish while I'm here, and I feel like I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
And I feel the same exact way, which is why I'm like, I want to accomplish something here first before I leave. If not, it just feels like I'm just skipping town. Like Muncie, I felt that way. Like Muncie, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I didn't graduate. I just left.
And also, I don't want to live in New Jersey right now anyway. I feel like that's just more. I had to be like more established. And so
Because it's expensive.
It is very expensive, but I feel like in my 40s and my 50s, I can see myself living there. As my mom gets older, and my niece gets older, I can see myself living there.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's so interesting because me and Gracie went back to Fort Wayne because we had a wedding. My cousin got married. Shout out to her and her husband. But we just kept thinking like how inconvenient it is to see family, even if it's just 2 hours away.
Yeah.
It's just like you got to plan it all out, and then you could try to rush everything while you're there, and then you got to rush back just to get to work. And it's like, how much easier would this be if we were just up the street? You know what I mean? And we could just see them whenever we wanted to instead of having to make it a whole big deal.
That was a big thing for me moving here too, because I had so much family here. And like when I first moved out here, I was staying with my uncle over there on the west side. And like my little cousins, they were in like I think like 3rd grade and kindergarten, and now they're both in high school.
Yeah.
So it's like that. I feel like I missed so much time. Like I was only an hour away, but that's the inconvenience hour to drive back and forth.
Because you're not gonna do that every day.
Yeah. And so now being here, I can like be a little more part of their lives and stuff like that.
No, and Walt, to your point though, and so I I realized that right after my cousin died, I'm like, I spent a lot of time here in Indy for the last 3 or 4 years, and I never saw him a single time by the time he passed away. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I haven't seen my dad in 4 years, and like I know he almost got into a situation where he passed away too. And my little sister, like she went from 12 to 16. I didn't talk to her almost at all. Yeah. So I was like, I gotta stop limiting. Like because y'all know, right? You get so locked in.
It's human nature.
Yeah, you get so locked in. Like you're like you just like
what you're trying to do.
Like past that, like you want to dominate what you're doing right now, but then by the time passes by 2, 3, 4 years later, you're not caught up on anybody's lives. Mm-hmm. And I never want to have that regret. Like I didn't at least see people who meant a lot to me once, like at least once a year. Mm-hmm. And yeah, like even if I live forever away from people, I have enough vacation time for I'll be like, take a flight. You know what I mean? Like,
gonna make it work.
Don't make it work, yeah. Because I don't have to like. I hate driving, but like if it comes down to it, I'm gonna find if it's. I don't care if it's a birthday. I don't care if it's Memorial Day. Well, that's my birthday, but I don't care if it's Christmas, whatever. I'm gonna find a reason to leave and go see some people. You know what I mean?
That is interesting that y'all brought that up as far as like not staying here for a family versus moving out for like independent like journey. But my older sister, y'all met her at the baby shower.
Yeah.
So she currently lives in Dallas, and she's been living there for the past 3 years, right? And there's been times where like I've thought about moving to Dallas or even Atlanta.
Okay.
But then sometimes I sit back and think about my mom and how I'm the only kid here, you know. And once we lost our grandma, it's like now my mom is a rock of the family. Yeah. And like there's like moments where my sister's not here and I have to act as if I'm the oldest child because she's not just like a hop skip away. She's a whole plane ride away. Right. So it's hard like now with me thinking about fatherhood and how like I would love to move out of Indy. I was born and raised here. Like the only time I was ever outside of Indy was Fort Sill.
Shout out to Law.
Yeah, shout out to Law for real. But this is very interesting because I think about this every day because I don't want to say I've lived in Indy my whole life outside of military. I don't want to keep saying that, but I don't want to be selfish and say something happens to my mom, and then I'm like, whoa, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's
tough too.
I
it's
think
a tough
about
thing
that every day.
That is so. Vaughn, I'm glad you brought that up. That is verbatim, word for word, the exact conversation I had with my mom last week. So as soon as I got back, we talked for an hour. I called her. And I told her why. Once I got back, and I told her, like, hey, Dad and I had this conversation. You know how he is. He's trying to coach me up to be a better adult. Like I know he's trying to do he's trying to make up for lost time, right? I didn't know my dad until I was 12, so he's trying to make up and just trying to show me how to be a man on the financial side of things, going to adulthood. And he wants the best for me. He's ready to support me any kind of way I can, but he wants me to put forth the effort first, and he'll support me on the back end, right? And so I told my mom, I was like, hey. The reason why I try to be free as possible with my job, and I try to make extra money, work overtime, things like that, while still having flexibility, is because I know we didn't have money coming in. Like you're not working, and I know you're getting like a little bit of money, taking care of my sister due to the government aid, whatever like that. She now has a disability, but I'll still send you money for your mortgage. I'll still send you money for bills, whatever. Same thing for my sister, and I know you guys are better now money wise, but I want to make sure you feel like you're not alone here. And I don't want to leave you because I'm worried about if the older you get, you're not gonna have that support. And I just want to make sure that are you gonna be if I do leave, are you gonna be okay? And not just okay, will you be happy? Yeah. You know, she lived her entire life taking care of 7 kids, and now she's taking care of my sister who, you know, because she's sick now. And I'm like, I don't want you to feel like you're living the rest of your life. You're not getting to enjoy it. Yeah, you know what I mean. And like, I really take that to heart when I talk to my mom. Because I'm like, I want you to be happy, and like whatever it takes, like I'll find a way to make you happy. Yeah. And she told me that what makes me happy is seeing my kids succeed. So Elijah, if you want to go live your life and be happy, like I see how happy it is when you go travel, you get to see your friends in Texas. Move down there, and I'll be okay. And I was like, well,
that's heartwarming to hear.
It was, but like, there's still part of me like I don't believe mom. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's always that's difficult.
You're gonna be torn.
Like me moving here, like my mom, I was with my mom for like 18 years, my whole life. And when I moved here and she moved away, that was really tough for me. I mean, I had other family here, but it was still like something like, man, it just feels weird not having her here.
Yeah, you just want everybody to be together. Yeah, and everybody grow at the same time, just together though.
Bro, listen, I don't care.
We need like a neighborhood with this family.
Yeah, just
that'd be the best. But I tell you what, any guy listen to this. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what your background is. I guarantee you right now, after like 2 or 3 weeks or a month of having like just a shitty, hard time, whatever, ain't nothing better than a hug or a conversation from mom. I don't care who you are, bro. A hug from mom is the best thing in the world, bro. I'll be seeing my mom, like, I'll be telling my mom sometimes, like, hey, mom, you want to go to Books and Brews, get a beer, we can talk, and I can give you a hug. Just a chat. Because you know what I mean? Because, like, mom always makes you feel better. Yeah. And I would hate to, like, leave and not have that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you got to do what's best for you. You're and right. She knows that, and she wants to see you succeed. Yeah. Because, I mean, the last thing a parent wants is to see their child fail or just be miserable. You know what I mean? So you got to do what's best for you at all times because no one's going to do that but you.
Exactly.
So, man, that's kind of crazy how we had this mom talk 3 days before Father's Day.
Man. Yeah, that's a good point, though.
Hey. I love my dad.
Sounds all the dads, man.
I love my dad. But my dad be shitting on me and shit. My dad be flexing on me for no reason all the time.
Nah, he's just showing you what your potential could be, man.
You're right, but like
I did this so you can too.
He they always old school black though.
Yeah.
They old school black, like, so I used to work 70 hours a week. I'm like,
I used to walk there 45 miles.
Man, that was you. All right, cool. I'm not doing that.
Lazy today. Like, bro, you didn't have to do that.
Like,
you chose to do that.
I'm not doing that shit.
I'm like, Dad, you started your business with $1,000. Like, that cannot happen.
Everything was different, bro.
Right.
Everything was different.
Like, Dad, like you bought
a car for 20 cents. Like,
right. I'm like, Dad, you bought your house with food stamps and a pack of chewing.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
These came out to like $9.99.
It's a little different today, bro.
Man, like, Dad, back in the day, the dollar menu was 79 cents. I don't want to hear it.
No, it's dead ass. Like, it's not a joke.
Dollar menu meant dollar.
Yeah.
Not value menu.
Right.
It ain't even a value no more, bro. Like
$6.
Like what is the value in this?
The value is you don't go hungry.
At least it's not 10, bro. Well, since we're talking shout outs, man, I wanted to shout out my Celtics. I know we'll get into the NBA Finals a little bit later, or we can talk about it now. But
we can. I mean,
I've been on the Celtics since I was 11, and I've only seen them succeed maybe once. So this is like my first time, at least in my adulthood, to finally see them get all the way there, and I know they're gonna win. So I don't want to hear no hate on this podcast about it.
You're good.
Because they got it.
I ain't no hater, but I haven't watched a single game of the finals.
Really?
The first time they played, I was at the baseball game.
Okay, you were busy.
And then the next time, I was driving home from New Jersey.
Well, you can watch Game 3 because that's the most.
It's tomorrow. One. Yeah, tomorrow I can watch tomorrow's game.
Because if the Celtics win Game 3, it's really.
Well, tonight I don't know when this episode's coming out, but
it's over, bro.
It's Tuesday right now.
But I think the Mavs are gonna get Game 3.
I mean, I see memes. So between the Mavs and the Celtics, those are the only two teams I heard like in rotation on conversation.
The only ones left.
Well, basically, it's Luka versus the entire team of the Boston Celtics.
Really.
I've been seeing the stat line, but like Kyrie ain't been hooping lately. I saw.
Yeah,
Luka been doing his thing.
He's just not showing up for him.
That's a disappointing thing because I expected Kyrie to show out, especially
being in Boston.
Versus Boston. Yeah.
So I guess we'll see how they act in Dallas, but
they don't have a choice but to win, bro.
Like,
no one's ever come back down 0-3, so they have to win this game. They have to. They don't have a choice.
But honestly, like if it's 3-0. Boy, what are we doing now? Like,
at this point, like just give up.
You gotta win. You gotta win 4 in a row. Like that doesn't happen. Like it just doesn't happen, bro.
Just call the game, bro.
One thing I will say about this finals, it definitely shows coaching versus playoff experience. You know, because the most playoff experienced player in the series is Kyrie.
Yeah,
and you would think he would be showing out, getting triple doubles and everything. Joe Mazzulla, he's really like showing how good of a coach he is. Facts. And like just think about Pacers versus Celtics. We should have won 2-1 at least Game 3. Rick Carlisle and those coaching decisions, you don't realize like they're all like in the NBA for a reason. So it's not like, he's just super better than the next dude. No, it's coaching.
Yeah.
And like that's what I'm starting to realize about the game, and that's what I love about basketball. It's like chess, but just 10 people on the court.
It's true. Because they're all gifted.
Yeah.
But like, you just got to make the right calls at the right time, and that's true. Yeah. Joe Mazzulla has been putting on a masterclass. Yeah,
and like the thing was, I thought Jason Kidd would have like be like I'll coach him, but I mean I haven't watched the games yet, so I'm not sure what's going on. But it doesn't look like that's happening though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even really the coaching so much on that side. It's really just the players.
Well, I mean, but that's
not showing
honestly
up.
that for me that Dallas team overachieved anyway.
You think so?
Like,
Well,
I don't think like
they came a lot further than anyone.
besides like Kyrie and Luka, like who else on that team can go get their own bucket? Like, put the ball in the
their
hand.
own bucket.
Put the ball in the
I don't
hand
know.
at up top and tell him to go score. Like who's doing that consistently?
I
though?
can't think of his name. He's a junior.
Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway.
I'm not- Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
Come on, bro.
He
Tim Hardaway or
have
PJ
one good
Washington?
game.
Consistently though, give him the ball up top, and they say, "Okay, go score."
But he's a proven player. Is the whole point I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
Dallas only has 3 proven
Yeah, I
players.
heard
He's a third one.
Yeah, I heard he does it the hard way.
Anyway,
But no, I mean like when
I try to contribute.
when I think of Boston, like I think of Boston, like, you put the ball in Brown's hand, you put the ball in Tatum's hand, Drew Holiday,
Derek White,
No, you get
Porzingis.
okay.
It's just like, what you supposed to do?
Like give them the ball any time that they can go score, and like but Dallas, like you just
got
can't,
two people.
you can't match up with that.
They got 2 people and one's not showing up. Like
You got-
that's a heavy task for one guy.
And then like I mean like Washington has improved a little bit with shooting wise, but like is he gonna make them all the time? Probably not. So now you just hoping he makes them, and this is
and
not
they just
happening.
they need them. They need to be set up for the shots,
Yeah.
and
And it's just
they're not getting that right.
that's
now.
hard to play
The
against.
defense is just it's smothering them.
And Boston, and then playing in Boston too was different because that crowd gets into it too.
Yeah.
They go on like
They saying fuck Kyrie even when he don't got the ball.
Man, crazy. The moment you get the ball, bro.
and the thing with Boston is like, bro, like say like they go on like a 10-0 run, that crowd getting louder and louder every time they score. So it's like, bro, all right, call timeout, it's gonna get even louder. And now you just like, all right,
I mean,
bro,
I still
coming back
think it's
from
gonna be a 6-game series. I
I'm
still
saying-
think that.
I'm saying 5.
I say
I
5.
think it's Celtics in 5.
Yeah.
Really 4, but I want to be
I
nice.
think the Mavs are gonna win this one. I think the Celtics are gonna win the next one, and then the Mavs win. No, that wouldn't go. It would be over, wouldn't it?
But like the thing with me
No,
is like I don't see the Mavs like keeping the lead.
That'll be 4 right there.
Yeah.
I don't see them keeping the lead. Like even if they get a lead, I feel like it's not safe for Boston.
Now, somebody who's not a sports fan, like, so you guys know how I don't watch like football until like the last couple of games leading to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Do the players start playing a little bit more aggressive? Does it get more entertaining for like the broad audience towards the last couple of games?
I mean, there's more at stakes.
Absolutely.
So it's like, yeah, you want to play a little harder. You want, because like, you can usually go home. So,
more emotion behind it.
yeah, it's the playoffs.
That's kind of what I want to see.
It's
like,
all or nothing
yeah.
right now, bro. It's all or nothing right
You
now.
want to win. Like you're there for a
I
reason.
mean, it's definitely good basketball to watch. Like the first game, they kind of got blown out, but the last game, it was a lot closer.
Okay.
But Kyrie, he just wasn't there. So I feel like this game is going to be a really, really good game.
If he shows up,
Yeah,
I'm very torn in between as to who I want to win. Because as far as Dallas, I want Kyrie to get a ring.
I do.
Same.
I do want
him
Kyrie to get a
solo
ring.
rings.
Same.
Because I love LeBron, but Kyrie is his own man.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also torn because the Celtics. I became a Celtics fan in 08.
Oh, word.
You know, the OG squad,
Mhm.
Ray Allen, all them, and now just seeing. I don't know. It just sucks because I don't care who wins, but I would love to see Kyrie get his own ring
I
at
agree.
least one time.
Versus Boston too, that'd be like
Yeah,
totally
that would be amazing. You know,
But at the same time, the Celtics, I just feel like they're due. Like they had to have
They've
this
been
one.
here so they've been
Like,
so
you gotta
close for
give
the
them
last
this
2
one, bro.
years.
Wait,
I'm gonna be pissed off if we lose. To be honest.
Kyrie's been in for what, 10 years?
Kyrie,
He's probably been longer than
he's
that.
been playing for a long time, man.
He's never got a ring, not a single time.
He got a ring with LeBron.
yeah, he went with Braun.
Okay.
Yeah, he has
16.
one.
But an MVP ring is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Where he's like the leader of the team.
Lucas getting that, they win the series.
Yeah, he wouldn't win MVP, but if he doesn't show up, that would be the reason that they lose, though.
Yeah, and it's gonna be in the
With
media.
the Cavaliers, that wasn't necessarily the case.
Nah, they was going to the Warriors.
I also feel like this series shows that Jaylen Brown is more valuable than Jason Tatum.
How you feel about that?
I'm not letting that slide because I know a lot of the people have been saying that. He has been showing up in these
Recency
these playoff
bias?
He's been
series.
showing up a lot.
I agree,
Recency bias?
but
no.
it's just like
it's
recency.
not recency bias because it was the same way last season. In the playoffs, Jaylen Brown just has a different level of fire in him. But I feel like in order to get to this point, you
need
still
to-
need Jason Tatum. And
Who's the leader on that
he's
team?
More consistent throughout the season, but in the playoffs, I give it to Jaylen Brown every time. That's how I look at it.
I feel that.
But
Fuck that. Give Drew Holiday the ball.
I do think if you take Tatum out, I don't think they win any of these games.
I want to say.
Oh yeah,
that.
no.
You don't think so?
Well, he went like 8 for 19 last game.
No, he went 6 for 22.
Six, oh,
Which is worse.
I'll try to be generous.
But he had 12 assists or 12 rebounds or something like that. He's still facilitating and doing things like everywhere else.
I feel like you need him out there. Like even to like distract. Like if he's on the wing open,
he's getting double and triple team on every possession.
Yeah, you can't leave him open.
Take him out of the game. Like it's just a lot harder.
Yeah,
for them to score.
Spacing and everything.
A intangible type of player in the playoffs, and that's cool and all. But
that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool. But I just think he's not facilitating the same way Luka is. It's just like Jake,
but he doesn't have to. That's the thing.
Yeah, his team.
Yeah.
And like that's more of a detriment to Dallas's defense than Jason Tatum's facilitation, if that makes sense.
And I do feel like if he was on a different team, he would play a lot better. That's how I feel. Because his team is just so solid all around. Yeah. He doesn't have to be a star every night. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like someone else is gonna pick up the slack a little bit. Like Derek White's gonna get some buckets, Porzingis is gonna get some buckets. But he's the only one. He's gonna score 30 or 40 every night because he doesn't have a choice.
So like say like this game it goes down to like the series goes down to like game 6 or game 7. In the crunch time, do you want Brown with the ball or do you want Tatum with the ball?
That's a fact though. Low key, I mean, if I had to be honest, I have a Tatum jersey, but I'm gonna say get the ball to Brown. Okay. Just the way he's been so consistent, bro.
Gotcha.
But I mean, we saw what he did Game 7 last year. What Tatum did, he put up 50 points, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean,
he can show up.
He's still that dude.
But we're still winning, so I'm not taking this hate, bro. We're winning games.
I'm a fan. What are you talking about?
He just like, if we start losing games, then I'll start pointing fingers.
I am a fan till they lose.
Like Jason Tatum is very similar to Devin Booker as far as like how they play and like having a great team, but when they're having a bad day, the team can carry them, but you don't see the weaknesses as them as individual players because their team is so good.
I think.
I mean, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
I agree. Maybe that's true. That's a fair comparison. I do think Jason Tatum is a lot better than Devin Booker though.
But I also feel like
I do
like Tatum, like I think he earned the right to have a bad game every once in a while. I think he's earned that right. Like you know like
just based on his resume. Yeah. But this series it has been kind of subpar for sure. It's kind of underwhelming. But it's still some games to go. Maybe our positions will change on that. Yeah. But what do we got here? Music.
Y'all had a good little sports segment.
My bad, bro. Yeah, we got.
No, that's fine. I like
passionate.
Y'all passionate as fuck. I like.
We should have stayed with sports. We had something else to talk about.
Caitlin Clark.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. We might as well.
Yeah. So the big thing in the news this week is Caitlin Clark being left off the Team USA roster. I don't have a problem with that, but I know it's been a lot of people talking about that.
She also doesn't have a problem with that,
and I just feel like
not publicly.
I just feel like I mean that roster when they got put out, I was like, oh, okay, I understand why she's not on this roster. Like that's a really good roster to take to Paris, for the Olympics. And Caitlin Clark,
she just got here,
and she just got here. And in the pros, she hasn't shown me enough in the pros to say, you know what, you deserve to be on this team over these people.
I mean, it literally just started. Yeah. So like I don't know. I feel like if they did give it to her, it would just be even worse for her. And then people would be shitting on her twice as much.
And then I just feel like with her being there, like. It just causes some kind of divide. I feel like in the team.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, because at that point, from what I've been told, it sounds like everything's being handed to her without earning
but
like she wouldn't feel like she earned it.
But here's the thing though: in the pros, if she was averaging like 18 or 20 points in the pros, then I would give it to her. But she has not shown me consistently in the pros that
what's she averaging?
She deserves to be on this team.
She's pretty close to that.
So I can look it up.
She's probably averaging like 16 maybe.
Now, all that I definitely understand. But to Stephen A. Smith's point, he made a great point.
What did he say?
7 out of the last 7 Olympics, we won gold like in women's basketball. And his point is, it's a 12-woman roster. From 1 to 11, they can have whoever. If that 12 is Caitlin Clark, she's not going to make a difference on whether they win or lose. And like his whole point was, she's there for marketing, for promotion. Like a lot of people hear that and think, "Oh, well,
mascot.
She hasn't earned that
16 points."
But then, like he brought up a great point of Team USA choosing Christian Laettner over Shaquille O'Neal. And keep in mind, Christian Laettner, he just came from playing college.
Came from Duke, yeah.
And the reason why they chose him over Shaq is because he was a taller white guy. Team USA was all black besides Larry Bird at the time, and even then, like that was on Larry Bird's tail end. You know what I'm saying?
So they needed a new face of the
and like,
But we saw later in the NBA though. He didn't do shit.
exactly. But if we're not
eyes.
gonna run all 12 women like playing like 8 to 10 minutes each or whatever, like the map breaks down to, we don't need.
So would you gotta have her there that's on the bench, just sitting there?
No, it's a good look for us because how can she go number one, cause all this like ruckus here, but not internationally? It just doesn't make sense. Like
I get it for like marketing reasons,
I mean,
but
she
like,
can still do the same thing next year.
and
You know what I mean?
the
Well, I
Olympics
guess it's 4 years.
he's gonna be a rookie once.
I do.
Yeah.
But I feel like she just hasn't earned. She's not ready yet. I don't think she's ready for it yet. And like I feel like if she goes in and
The
play.
hype would not be as large in 4 years for sure.
No,
So
I don't know. So I don't know about I don't know about either which way, right? Between skill and between hype, like I don't know how she sets on her talent. I guess skill so far going into the pros, but I do see the double-edged sword just based on word of mouth of. Now it seems like this one girl, not only she's one of the few people to get a multi-million-dollar contract, right? Was she like first pick by the Fever?
Yeah.
And you're telling me that if we win in the same year, she'll get an Olympic gold medal?
that'd be crazy.
That does seem that does seem a little bit like, oh, you're just favoring her.
Yeah.
And in a game that's predominantly minorities, I could see how people might use that as like a reason to be upset. I'm not saying that's a reason, but I'm saying like I can see how people might misinterpret that as like a reason.
Yeah, I mean, she's already getting shit on as it is. Like,
Yeah, and I
if
feel
they
like
just handed
that would
to her,
have made it worse.
right.
I don't know.
And-
I feel like everybody would hate her twice as much.
Yeah, what's next? The key to the city, like.
And
you know
I
what
feel
mean?
like there was better players left off the roster than Caitlin Clark.
But you can say that when it came to Kyrie Irving playing with Team USA,
He didn't make it either, and I'm mad about that.
he got snubbed from Duke to play from like Team USA.
No, I mean like this. I mean this year he make it
Oh,
this year.
this year? No. I'm talking about his first year with Team USA. That was after him playing for Duke.
He didn't make it though that year. I don't think
No, he was on the team.
with Kobe and them. No, that was 2008, I think. When Kobe 2012.
12. He was on a 12 team.
I thought he didn't make it that year. I thought he made the next year.
From what I remember,
You could be
he was
right.
on
I
the
don't,
bench.
I don't remember.
Like,
You could be right though.
it's kind of the same situation. Like he was a proven player at Duke. Comes on to Olympics, he didn't do anything, but they still wanted him for like the notoriety. And
But I feel what you're saying, but I feel like you can't do that with Caitlin Clark. Either gonna play her or she's not gonna sit the bench the whole time in the Olympics.
yeah,
So if you do that, then now why is she here in the first place?
I just think that she's
Because
It's just gonna be like a token.
if she's there for marketing, then don't bring her. Don't bring me at all.
She's the mascot at that point.
Like, don't bring me if I'm just there for marketing.
out of.
I don't want to go.
I think it's a good look for the U.S., but not necessarily for her.
Like, I wouldn't want to go if I'm not
Personally,
going
yeah,
to play.
I
I
get
don't
it.
want to go. Like, don't bring me there just
That would
because
probably be a
show me
bigger-
off.
That'd probably be a bigger blemish on her career if she just was a person that sat on the bench the entire time during the Olympics, but still got a gold medal. It wouldn't hold any weight. They wouldn't respect her.
And she probably would play, but I don't feel like she would mesh well with other people on the team either.
They gonna be
that's
checking
not-
her dumb ass anyway.
But like,
give me the
a
ball.
lot of people make it seem like that's her fault. Like
It's not her fault,
all
but
she did was go out there and hoop.
yo, that's the thing.
That's all.
It's not her fault, but it's unfair. But I just feel like that's just
That
the way.
is the case,
That's just the
though.
way life is sometimes.
So,
though.
do y'all believe that there's 11 more women that is way more deserving than Caitlin Clark to be on Team USA this year?
I don't know. I can't say 11. I can say probably 8 or 9 though.
Looking at their roster, like right now, there's at least 3 names. I'm not
That you can
you
swap
can
her out for.
swap her out for, and nobody will care because those names aren't going to play. And that's what Stephen A. Smith said on First
I
Take,
feel that.
and it was a
No,
lot of critics.
that's
what he
that's
said.
definitely probably true though.
I mean, I'm
know.
sure they really thought that over. I'm
Yeah.
sure like she was on the first list, like the draft, and they were like, I don't know, man, this is gonna come with a lot of flack.
Yeah.
I just think there's so much controversy
It's
around
probably
her.
a lot.
that
It
it's
was
just-
probably a lot to weigh that.
If you felt like she got more love, like through the time she got signed by the Fever and all the hype, if she got more love, would they have picked her?
but
If there was any pushback from anybody,
I don't want to make her racist,
Maybe.
but I
That's
don't
what I was about
want
to
to make her
say.
racist. But I think if she was black, I think
Yeah,
she'd be just fine.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say because when had we had
I don't want to make it racist, but
Yeah.
like I feel like Juju in a couple of years is gonna come into the league and be just fine. Like Juju Watson is gonna come into the league and she's gonna be just fine.
But what about Angel Reese?
She's been just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
feel like people have been shitting on her a little bit, though.
But that's her though. Like she's kind
that's
of
her
her personality is kind of like, yo, I'm gonna argue with you a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what she does.
I got you.
See, I've been trying to figure out like So
I won't make a racy though. I'm sorry.
But let's speak on it. Let's speak on it.
Speaking facts. Like,
Yeah, it's facts.
I've been trying to figure out like where else is racist shit like come like where does that start? Because I guess I'm a little bit ignorant to the fact that like
I just think we had.
Is it favoritism? Is it racism? Is it like just because the hype is there and we just keep pumping her up more?
But like she earned that though.
Jealousy, yo.
Like she earned that. Like we saw what she did. I think it's just because like she killed in college, and everybody was like, "Oh, she might come in and kill everybody in the league." And they're like, "Hold on, like nah, we pros in the league.
You gotta earn it.
You gotta earn that still."
Right.
And I think like
that rookie mentality.
it was like the same thing when LeBron came to the league too. Though when LeBron came to the league, his teammates were like, "Yo, man, we don't really need him. Like he can probably come and help out a little bit."
You might have been good over there, but over here, it's something different.
It's like when
earn your keep over here.
When you tell somebody who hasn't played at all, they better come in and dominate. If you've been in the league for a long time, you're like, yo, hold on, like, what you mean? They better come in and dominate. Like, we better shut all that down.
Giving her the cold shoulder right now.
And so, like, I think it's not her fault that just happened to her, but that's just the way the media hyped her up. And
I think it's different this time around because she's like one of the greatest we've ever seen. You know what I mean? Like she's like Steph Curry out there, bro.
Exactly.
Just pulling up from anywhere, getting any type of bucket.
Bro, I think in a couple of years she gonna figure it out, and she gonna be a monster.
And when she get a little bit more weight on her too.
Yeah, because like even like Steph Curry, it took him a couple of years to get to adjust to the physicality of the NBA.
Yeah,
but when he did though, he was like, all right,
she gonna be cooking.
I can still shoot.
She gonna be cooking.
I mean,
she's already getting buckets. Still,
yeah, she's having 16 a game.
I feel like they need one more good player, and they'd be pretty solid.
Next year they're gonna have one.
So to Walt, to your point though, this does sound like a situation to where a spotlight for the fans is a target on her back for her competitors or for her colleagues. That's kind of what it sounds like. Like, yeah, you're getting all the hype, you're on the attention. People like the people love it, but the people who are playing against you, playing with you, are like, why?
No one wants to get like outshot. No one wants for her to kill on them.
Yeah.
Like I won't be on sports channel saying, "Oh, Caitlin Clark, she killed him last night." Like, no one wants that. So now it's everybody's job to like go at her.
The headline's gonna say Caitlin Clark won. So it's just it must.
She did have 30 the other night though.
So what's the closest like male equivalent to Caitlin Clark? Because the only other ones that I can think of is like a Zion or like a.
You mean like hype wise?
Yeah, like hype out of college, like Wemby. But the thing about them,
Wemby came in and dominated though too.
But that's what I think makes it. I don't want to turn it into a race thing or a sexist thing, but the thing that makes it like obvious because of the race is we've had Zions, we've had Wembys who had so much hype. After 20 games, we're all like, they all right. Yeah, but it's never that. Like
Wemby,
this.
Wemby the whole year, I was like, oh shit, Wemby's amazing.
well, Wemby, that's different.
Zion with the injuries and everything, we were like, oh, all right. Yeah. Like, it hasn't been the same. But when Zion's healthy, though, I see sparks. I see sparks, though. And same thing with Caitlin Clark. When she's on, she's on. It's just when she's off, it's more highlighted, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I think it is.
That's just media in general, though. Like if you're doing good, all right, be cool. We see you. But if you do bad, spotlight on you the whole time.
That is true.
And that's just how she is right now.
Fans are very fickle.
Very.
Right.
So is it better to like not have any hype behind your name, but then occasionally show
out? Maybe.
Are you saying like being an underdog is better than being like
overhyped? Not overhyped, but like. Too much attention. I
mean, I don't know. It just depends on what you're looking for.
It just depends.
She came in making more money. You know what I mean? Like, if you was kind of mid at first, like you probably overlooked.
I feel like the money part might play a big part. I feel like that money part did rub people the wrong way.
I think it's like a mindset thing. Like if you come in overhyped and you show up, it's like, yo, I deserve this shit. Yeah. But if you come in and you don't perform, then like you start thinking like, damn, like
people will move on though too. Yeah, they'll move on. You gotta prove it.
That's how I function at work. I make sure I'm shitty like 5 days out the week or 4 days out the week. That one day, I come in 200%, I kill it. My boss like, hey, you're good. I'm like, you're fucking amazing. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to be.
I just say, shout out to Caitlin Clark.
I think she'd be all right.
And not, letting this thing get to her, at least not in the media and everything.
And I think
shout out to her for being on the next roster.
And the next roster, I think she'll be on the next one.
I mean, it's a tough.
The next Olympics.
Yeah. It's a tough fine line to play on of because you have to be like you can disassociate yourself with the negativity, right? But even if you do that, it may show that you may not care as much. Like it's kind of hard. Like you regardless, you have to care.
You gotta care a little bit.
You have to care a little bit, but like if you care too much, everything hurts you, good or bad, right?
Yeah.
But if you care too little, then you won't care to improve. Or to
I think it's so tough. Like, I mean, she's had all this notoriety already, but I feel like it must be really hard to just be this famous all of a sudden. Like everybody's talking about you every single day.
And
all
then-
you want to do is play basketball.
And it's like, she didn't ask for any of this.
Like
Like,
she got to play all the media games and
but it's like the media just made her like they try to like kind of make her like just put her on top, and it's just
like I just
it's just like yo,
It'd probably be easier if there was like two or three more girls who also had the same
amount of hype.
Because you gotta spread out the hype. You know what I mean? Like, I feel you gotta kind of spread it
I
out.
feel like they tried to do it.
They tried to, but it's just
kind of like
it's just
has a bad temper.
that and
Other
like.
girls have bad tempers.
And I feel
Bad
like there's also a talent gap there too, a little bit too. Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's
I'm-
not nearly as good.
like I'm sorry, but she's just not nearly
She's not
as
nearly
good.
as good.
Like her post game need a little work.
It's just sad though because this isn't
No, chill. I'm sorry.
this
my fault.
isn't the first time
I've been drinking. Leave me alone.
the state and city has gotten like this opportunity to capitalize because we had Andrew Luck
But bad luck.
and bad luck and
Is that what they call
that
it?
still hurts me like just thinking about
That
it.
man just quit out of nowhere. He said, "Yeah, I ain't coming back."
But
That was kind of nuts.
that's the biggest like letdown to me as an Indiana born and raised here in my life. It's like I always thought that this would be kind of the opportunity for us to be on the map as far as basketball because some people look at us as a basketball state. Some for some reason still look at us as a football.
It is a basketball state.
When I was in Oklahoma, a lot of people knew about the Colts, not Pacers, which didn't make sense. Because I don't know.
When I first moved here, I was like, "Oh, this is a basketball state. I've been the right state to be in."
But I just wish that this opportunity could have put us on a map more, like instead of being
And I think
what
it
is
I
now.
think it will though.
It'll take some
It's
time.
just to take some time. Like next year, they're probably gonna have a top 2 pick again,
Yeah.
so they can get somebody else good in there.
And then start winning
And
some
I
games.
think eventually, like give it 2 or 3 years, I think they're gonna be all right.
Start winning some games. She get a
Because
signature
like
shoe.
the FIFA won back in 2012, I think it was. They won the championship back then, I believe.
Oh, really?
So I think they'll be back around soon. I think they're coming back around soon.
Yeah. I mean, they got Aaliyah Boston. They got Caitlin Clark now.
One more.
They just need one more.
They get
number one. Number
they get
two.
Paige Bakers next year. That might be.
They might be tough.
They get Paige Bakers. I'm done. Wait, season tickets.
I might have to actually go see them games.
All I know is
Season tickets.
game
So
time. All I know
that's
is, hey, when Walt, hey, when
game time maps out to.
when mortgage rates and the highways start getting busier in Indiana, you know why? When the stadium starts filling up,
Yeah, that's a good point. I am a little too close to downtown.
They
you're
are
way too close to downtown.
they already building that the soccer stadium down there too.
Oh yeah.
It's about to be lit downtown.
God, they're building a hockey stadium in where I'm at too. I'm fucking over it.
Yeah, they're putting. I think they're putting the Mad Ants in that arena, but over there in Fishers.
I don't like traffic. I don't like sports. Is cool, right?
It's not. It was,
away from me, but it's like right next to me.
yeah, it's right next. It's right by Top Golf.
It's literally like a football throw away from me, and I'm like,
I feel like we should get into music real quick. It wasn't
We ain't
much.
got much to
I
talk
don't care.
about.
I'm glad. I mean, these are the topics that we want to talk about. I mean,
Yeah.
sports is a big one.
Yeah, it's topical.
Topical
So
cruise.
K Tronada, he put out his album.
K-Trey.
It's called Timeless. If you're not familiar with him, he's like a house producer. And
we opened the show with a song by him. Yeah.
Yep, and he collabs with a lot of really popular R&B hip hop artists, and he makes classic music, bro.
I think that was one thing I was missing on this album. I wish they had more rapping.
Yeah, that is true. It was what 1-2 songs max.
It wasn't a lot. It was like more like melodic people on there.
Which it still sounds
No, it sounds amazing.
phenomenal. Like it's some really dope songs on here. I saved majority of this album. I just like the way it transitions from song to song, and it's just a good summer vibe. He makes very good vibey music.
You playing one song a week, right?
Am I? Yeah. That Childish Gambino song,
Fire.
it's amazing.
I like that one.
I haven't heard it yet.
I like that. I like
I'm playing it. For
the Don Toliver one is nice. The one with Sir
Fire.
Anderson .Paak is nice.
Super fire.
Speaking of Anderson .Paak, this week he got an album coming out with it. It's No Worries. So it's him and Knowledge, a duo, and so they got an album coming out this week. So I'm looking forward
I'm
to that.
definitely gonna listen to that. He's one of those. Like he can do whatever.
Yeah,
He can
no,
do
he's
wrong.
nice.
He puts really good music out.
As far as albums go, and I think Von might be the only other person who's a fan of him. JP did. Okay, so listen. I'm chronically on TikTok. JP has had one of the better runs on TikTok as an artist, next to Young Chris or Yeet.
This shit called Dragon Tooth.
The Dragon Tooth is the name of the song for Ski Mask. So Ski Mask had an album called 11th Dimension, and Ski Mask hasn't put an album in a long, long time. And I'm a big Ski Mask fan because he's like Juice WRLD ish, but more kind of metal, and I fucking love it. But JP, like, he's been one of the, like, he got big on TikTok from the song I played last time, which was
wasn't that Cha Cha song his? Or was that a different dude?
Different dude.
Cha Cha.
Oh, that was Zeddy Will. That was Zeddy Will. Zeddy Will also had a
that's
single
who I keep thinking you're talking about.
Zeddy Will also had a single.
JP's more like the deep voice kind of.
Kind of. Yeah.
Oh, he's a goofy dude.
He's a goofy dude, but he's a really a really good fucking singer.
I got you.
He's a
They say he studied like music theory and everything in college and everything.
Yeah.
They say he's like really like smart.
That's what I was gonna touch on.
He's goofy, good energy, but like that nigga can sing. Bro.
Okay.
But he finally had his album come out because like his main songs that went viral on TikTok. So like, let me go back to him on his discography real quick. But for JP, his biggest song is Bad Bitty. That's the one that went viral on TikTok. It has 16 million views on Spotify. His next closest song is 1 million. Okay. Like, so 16 million is the biggest song, 1 million is the next biggest song. Or I guess 2 million for Juicy Ass, but yeah, whatever. But the name of the album is called Coming Out Party. And I don't know what he wanted us to interpret the name of the album as. It has been confirmed that JP is bisexual, but also that like it's I feel like this is his like big coming out album since he went viral to like everybody's using his sound on TikTok. Everybody's using his snippets from his interviews on TikTok for sounds. He did
new Lil Nas X.
I won't say he's not as flamboyant as Lil Nas X, which is not a bad thing by any means. I think JP's is one of those dudes, like, he is so comfortable as himself. Like, he's the most true, like, when you see an artist, he's so comfortable as himself. He ain't trying to pretend to be anybody else. He's just a nigga who can sing, dance, comfortable with himself, and he just chilling on interviews and talking to people. Like, he's really down to earth.
During his second phase of going viral, like once the Bad Bitty song had kind of like not phased out but became like known to everybody, he did go viral again from like a older video that resurfaced, and he had talked about how in the past he had some encounters like with men and how
it's like an interview or something like that.
Yeah, and like he never really said that he was bisexual. It's just the fact that he was open about like experimenting. Like a lot of people, they were like happy to see that, you know, because besides Lil Nas X, like that's the only other representation that's out there. But
which you can't say, like, if you want to back it up a step, you can't say bi-curious. I mean, regardless, it's somebody who's an artist who is not shy about his sexuality. Yeah, which is a good thing. Yeah, especially during Pride. That's a great thing.
Did you guys watch the Jared Carmichael show?
I did not.
I heard about it. Yeah.
Should I check it out?
No, it was in line with the conversation. It was in line with the conversation.
But no, I want to give. It's a very, very. It's a very, very short snippet. If you can you go to your Spotify real quick, Pat?
I'm on Apple Music now.
Apple Music.
Shout out to Apple Music.
Go to JP. Go to JP. Go to his album Coming Out, and the main song that he was promoting for the last 2 weeks was called Love Bone.
I want the world to know.
But one thing that I do love about JP,
Love Bone,
JP, right? Because I always get it mixed up. Was that like watching his Rap Genius video? You can tell like he's very knowledge on music.
Yes,
because like he constructed that song to make it not only catchy, but like for the psychology behind listening to music and how like the brain like picks up on certain courses and certain sounds. And like he broke that down during his Rap Genius video.
Yeah,
that's cool. And like that was like cool because like it's a catchy song, but like he actually put like a lot of science and thought behind it, which a lot of people don't know. Yeah, it's more so just catchiness.
Yeah.
No, like he actually. I mean, when he's making music, when he writes, like he actually thinks about how he wants his songs to sound. Now, granted, if you listen to most of his music, it doesn't sound like ass shaking. It's about booty a lot, but like
we need that. But twerking is dead. We need that. We need to bring that back.
But no, so JP.
I might be running wrong girls.
Remember, JP was that guy we reacted to who kept going like this.
I remember
that.
That's
I know he is. Yeah.
But go ahead and play it real quick, Pat.
I'm out here chasing racks, then I'm coming back home. Who my love bone? Girl, your body like a drug, one dose I'm throw. I'ma call you when I'm done on the road. Man, I'm out here chasing racks, then I'm coming back home. It ain't no stopping me. I'm tryna pop it. Bad bitch, I'm shaking for these keys, tryna lock it. I'm a bad bitty cheese. Come like Bob, come and throw it back like yes sir. I'm stabbing shit all night, don't need a purse. I hit it from the back, bet the bitch get the word. Show me something I don't know. Who my love bone. Doing your body like a drug, one dose I'm done. I'ma call you when I'm done on the road. Man, I'm out here chasing racks, then I'm coming back home. Wow.
I like that. That don't sound too bad.
It's pretty solid.
Something I don't know. I love this nigga. He's great. I love him. But nah, Ski Mask also had his album 11th Emission come out. I don't know the last time he dropped an album was in 2018. He dropped Will Regret and he dropped Stockley. And he had a single called Shibuya that came out the earlier this year. But I think that he came back with some heavy bangers. For the most part, it was he had a sample with XX on. He had a sample with XX and Juice WRLD on this album. It's about 21 songs, 46 minutes long. The only other person on here that you all might recognize is probably Future and ATL Jacob, and that's really about it.
ATL Jacob. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. You know, J. Cole put out has some features come out. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that Grippy?
It's
Grippy.
Bro, I did not want to talk about that.
Let me tell you how depressed I was to hear that on my vacation. I was like,
it's Grippy.
I thought it was
shit had me
AI.
dying.
I thought it was AI. I'm like, this ain't real. This ain't real.
Jermaine?
This is way above him.
Cole?
I thought that shit was kind of fun. I don't know.
I was just so
I'm never going back to that song ever.
Like,
but
why did you do this?
I didn't think it was too bad.
I'm just so glad it's not his song. It's just a feature, and we don't have to listen to it.
Maybe he's
I'd never hear it again.
Maybe he's talking about the handlebars on his bike, bro.
Sure.
Nah, you talking about that grip?
It's grippy on the bike.
It's. I can't think of it. It's something. It's just
grippy.
Bro,
No, that shit was fried, bro.
if a girl goes to somebody's phone and say her name and say it on the Grippy, like is that a compliment or is that like yo like?
I don't. That's just
Do you
dinner
think-
disrespectful, bro.
That's a compliment. I feel like
Do you think we would have clowned him this hard if the Drake Kendrick rap beat didn't happen? Would we be clowning him this hard?
that shouldn't be the first song he came out
Probably
with.
not. Yeah.
It shouldn't be the first thing he came out with after he apologized.
I
Right?
would have told whoever released the song. I would have told like, hey, can you wait a year?
Well, I guess it wasn't. I guess it wasn't the first
Actually,
one, but I mean,
Don't
Don't
ever put
release
that
it.
shit out. But at least
nigga-
he redeemed himself though
he did. He was on Tim's.
on this Tim's,
He's on this Tim's project.
album, and Tim's is like Afro beats type music.
She's fire though.
The album's called Born in the Wild. It's so good, bro. And y'all probably know the Future and Drake song. That they
I
flipped it
will
to.
wait for you.
They don't know that
You know
song.
that song?
I can't think of it right now.
Early in the morning, late at night. It don't even matter what time it is.
Bro, you gotta play it for him.
I'm still stuck on.
Come on.
And you gotta cue up the actual "Wait for You" by Tim's.
I'm still stuck on Grippy, bro. I'm still trying to figure that shit out.
Please stop. Don't get stuck on that.
But I'm really trying to figure out like this man is an intelligent writer.
Know this song?
Oh, this song, yeah, okay.
So she's a sample in the background.
That's her singing in the background.
Yeah,
It's one of her songs was sampled in that song.
Yeah. Now play the original.
I don't think I have the original on here.
You don't?
I was on my Spotify. I don't think I have
Shit
it
is
on
so
here.
fire. You can't just search it, bro. You ain't pay for it.
Only reason I know this song because it sounds like she's name dropping a Pokemon. Because it sounds like she's saying a Wobbuffet, which is a Pokemon. Wobbuffet! Right.
No, that's funny as hell. I'm not gonna unhear that.
No, I've been heard of her since day one. I'm like, is she saying Wobbuffet?
What's that song even called?
Wait for You. It should be on that one. Mm-hmm.
Is that she called Wait For You? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't think I actually knew that. I don't think that's what this is.
Is it on there?
That's just not what this called. It's over here.
That Hardaway joke earlier, that was funny.
No, it was not.
I caught it immediately.
Wait, well, is it what it's called?
Grippy.
No, it's called Higher. Sorry, my bad.
No,
My bad.
The search
My
section.
bad.
I gotta find the fuck this.
I'm trying to give him a music lesson, bro, so he can have a little background on who we're talking about.
Give J. Cole a music lesson or something, bro.
Nah, he
He's talking about his Grippy and shit.
He redeemed himself though on
He's too
Tim's.
fucking old to be rapping like that.
Man.
He is like 37.
This is the original song that they sampled. You can fast forward.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
But you know that I will fire. I will
So it's just like really good vibes. I don't know what country she's from, but she's amazing and she looks great.
I need to officially add Afro beats as like a playlist.
I can hook you up, bro. I got a whole playlist.
Because you know me.
She's from Nigeria.
Okay, she's
Okay.
Nigerian.
You know me. It's for me. It's like alternative rap, but you know I love like that rap mixed with metal, and then I like and Afro beats might be that close little second, that little niche I gotta go slide onto. Okay.
I got like an Afro beats like house music kind of playlist, like
That's my shit.
the combo.
I love all that. Anything that makes me dance. So anyway, she put out an album, right?
Yeah, she did.
This past Friday, and then J. Cole is featured on it, and the song is called Free Fall. And it's pretty good.
It's a good song.
Nice
It
little
is a
combo.
good song. The album's good too, though. But that is a good
Album
song.
is solid, man. If you like those types of vibes.
Wait, so the song's called Free Fall?
Yes.
Like, is he talking about like did he like fall, like is it free? Did he fall off something?
I don't know.
He felt-
Did he?
I think it's just talking about falling in love.
he felt
Oh, okay. Like, did he trip into love? Did he trip off of something?
I don't know if it was that.
Did he
like,
say it's?
Are you trying to make a joke somewhere in here?
God damn it! I was trying. God damn it! I was like, where is he going?
man, I was so lost, bro.
I didn't know what was going
I'm
on
like,
here.
Please land
No,
it.
I was
Land.
trying to pat me about 2 seconds, Pat. You did 2 more seconds.
That man said
I
it's
trippy.
trippy.
I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but I mean, like, my fault.
That nigga stepped all my shit.
Hey, you know what we do? I'll take that part off. Right, just say it again, bro.
No, it's too much.
Just start over, bro.
I'll take that part off, bro.
I'm good, bro.
Then action.
Set your bit back up. That's funny as hell. All right, I think we should move on to songs of the week.
I should have set up my joke just fine. I had a good little structure.
All right, we're gonna move on to songs of the week.
You saw how Walt had no clue what was going on?
I was lost, bro.
I was too. I ain't gonna lie.
So my song of the week, like I said earlier, is K Tronada featuring Childish Gambino, and the song is called Witchy.
It's witchy. I'm done. Oh, okay.
It's something special in the morning. It's 2:15 up in the morning. I'm talking to you, but I'm really trying to hold your hand. Spirits, they're all around you. Can you feel it? My niggas don't believe in crystal. They see you dancing, girl, they watch it go out. I can feel it.
Hey, Bomb.
No lie, I don't want no other vibe.
Not
No
that.
lie, I've been missing something that I cannot control. When I live in your eyes,
Let's go, Donald.
your eyes, I realize it's murder. You make me feel like I've been floating. This ain't that spell, you got me open, girl.
Oh my goodness.
Witchy and I love it, girl. Can you feel it? Girl, the water lie, to me, yeah.
Spin that shit, Kizzy.
You want me to do that?
Spin that shit, Kizzy.
I love it. Yo.
Oh my goodness.
All right, listen.
K Tornado.
Childish
I
Gambino.
I will forgive that weak ass finale to Atlanta for this song. Didn't Gambino? Didn't he say that he was just getting started again recently?
Well, he put out an album, but it was like almost like a re-release of an album he put out like 2 years ago, and it's some new songs on there. But he did say he has an album coming soon. So,
dude, listen, we get
back into his bag, man.
If he's doing this.
And
we got Chance coming back at the same summer already. Great! Oh my god, summer already great. I can't wait.
It's already a great summer for me, man. There's a lot of great music out.
Chance, I don't know if y'all heard, Chance dropped a snippet for one of his new singles on it's a snippet of it on YouTube. It was going viral. Have y'all heard it?
I saw it.
It came out last week. I saw that one.
It's catchy as fuck.
He was rapping his ass off on there.
No, he's in a different bag right
Speaking of rappers,
I'm glad I got divorced.
now. Crazy.
I'm kidding.
we just said love wins at the beginning of this podcast.
Come on, bro. Like how fast the tables turn.
I know I want to get back to songs of the week in a few minutes. But speaking of music, though, you guys see about Pharrell?
The Lego movie?
The Lego movie he's doing like a biopic, but it's Lego movies style though.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
It looked dope, but it looked dope as hell.
He's got what? Snoop Dogg,
Kendrick's in it. I think Jay-Z's in it.
I'm not opposed to that.
It looks dope, bro. I was like, all right, I'm here for this.
Wait, all original soundtrack by him, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll watch
fire.
Let's go.
It's like a biopic with some Lego form. That shit look dope as hell.
That's super
I was like, yeah, you got me. I'm in the movie theater for that one.
Yeah,
that's such a Pharrell thing to do. Too.
I think it comes out in October, so
I don't think I've heard a Pharrell Snoop Dogg song.
What
Oh, yes, you have.
Oh, is that one?
That's Pharrell.
Okay,
He rapping in there. He rapping in
ice creams
with some nice creams.
right.
See these ice creams.
See these ice creams.
Eligible bachelor. $1 million blow. That's wider than what's spilling down your throat.
That's Pharrell, bro.
That's Pharrell rapping.
And he did the.
Yeah.
Bro, he is so imaginative.
Hey, bro, imagine.
He's like, I got something for you, bro.
Imagine you're the producer, right? It's the early 2000s. It was the 90s and the 2000s.
2000?
That's right, too. That's
Imagine Pharrell coming to the booth. He started doing.
He was a producer. Shit.
Run it back.
He was a producer.
Oh, he produced it, yeah.
I'm not
He was like, this is what we're gonna rap to.
Anytime you hear that little 4 count in the front, it's a doom, doom, doom. Just came on.
He's so hard, bro.
Pharrell stuff. I like
Definitely
Pharrell.
watch it.
I you know what? I fuck
Lego
with the
movie?
fact that he
fire.
he
That's
takes
fire.
Lego specifically, and that's not a bad option. That's
so clever.
If you were to do
It's
something
hard.
animated, like if you were to do some animated Lego or like the Into the Spider-Verse style,
Yeah,
would have been
that'd
like
be
or
tough,
like a classic, very low frame rate hand drawn animation,
like a claymation or something.
not claymation. I'm not a big claymation. I'm not a big fan.
It's like the Rudolph movie back in the day.
I don't like that shit. I'm talking about like Samurai Jack ish.
Okay.
Not Samurai Jack, but like
More like 2D almost.
2D, but like more scratchy hand drawn,
Like sketch work.
like
sketch
sketch work.
work.
Like if it was sketch work, those are the
Yeah.
3 animation styles you can go for. That's like that pulls
different.
people in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Lego's a good option though. That's gonna bring some energy. I fuck with that.
So you got next.
Yeah, I can go next. Mine comes from Boss. It's out to Dreamville in the Earth Gang.
Nice.
It's called Joel Off Rice.
I love this song.
You said Joe on right?
Joel Off.
It's like a Jamaican thing, right?
Nigerian.
No more. I want a foreign and I want to die. Black pussy only. I roll that pie chief. I blow a zone in a moment. Just trying to stay in the moment. My loyalty to my options, I'ma stay free. Granddaddy used to pick cotton, I don't pull up, I crash land. I'm a marching, bitches in news while they man watching Martin. Had to get my glow up from the darkness. I can spot a novice, you look harmless. Twist the pressure like a pinky promise. Had a lot of haters when they started. Funny how they come around regardless. Ooh. I roll like tires up under me. Ooh. I got a fire up under me. Ooh. They burn for money and I bitches know. Don't get too big for your bridges though. I hit the licks and I pivot. I got a bitch independent, yeah. That I have not seen in a minute. She need a visa to visit, yeah. Cause I'm tight, blessed, get on flight, good on sight. Cut off flights, fuck me, cook me, jollof off rice. Cause I'm tight, blessed, get on flight, good on sight. Cut off flights, fuck me, cook me, jollof
I'm really
rice.
just seeing my nigga. You really not seeing me, nigga. Maybe on Easter and Christmas. Maybe you reap what you sow from the seed that you spittin'. Still, you can't keep my attention. I don't wanna waste no more of my patience playing them same old games. Where the hell we going today? Only get sleep on the plane. Feel like foreign
Me
exchange.
and the click hitting licks, little bitch. The payload like flipping bricks out in Legos. And we got it lit like flamethrowers. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't no surprise. Just a ride dollar on the Ave. And you know the vibes, yeah, you know the vibes. Couple pitfalls in my past, but you know my rise like
Chief of the
bunches.
tribe. Pull out game, not quite. At least a nigga tried. Might have saved my life. Right.
Cause I'm tight. Let's get on flight. Good on sight. Cut off flights. Fuck me, cook me, jollof rice. Cause I'm tight. Bless, get on flight. Good on sight. Cut off flights. Fuck me, cook me, jollof rice.
Going right to the playlist. Right to the playlist.
That's Boston Earth Gang.
Oh yeah. What you got for us, Eli?
Some ski mask.
Ski Mask, the Slump
Slump
God.
God.
What's the name of it?
It's called Dragon Tooth.
Dragon Tooth.
Dragon Tooth. Spitting out hot fire.
I expect it to be very sharp.
Dragons. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm about to be slumped right now in this hot ass room.
It is hot.
He asked you if you wanted a fan.
I can open a window.
Now we got a fan right
Okay, up to wake up, fuck up and make up. She ain't want shit, just want Jacob. Playing with him, okay, then Sega. All I need one shot, no Kramer. Ayy, yo, ayy, yo. Up to wake up, fuck up and make up. She ain't want shit, just want Jacob. Playing with him, okay, then Sega. All I need one shot, no Kramer. Ayy, yo, ayy, yo. Make him disconnect, make him DC. Try not to come and book this DC. Making moves on the board, Ouija. Left to the bank, key. And I'm cold like I'm with CP. IDK, why they sleep on me? Freddy Krueger shit getting creepy. And I'm throwing like a fucking QB. With the Migos like the fucking QC. Like the clothing brand, we 10 deep. And I'm up like I get no sleep. These niggas ass like a ghost in the seat. Like a bird, but they reach their peak. I've been sick like I just called Zika. Like it's Rondo number 9 on the speaker. Call of Duty thermoscope, peace seeker. Fuck it. Think I might change up the subject. Hate you niggas just like Uncle Ruckus. Figure fuck the money, giving nuggies. Feeling so damn good, might hit the Dougie. Like a couple in the function muggy. Jimmy buckets high, nigga clutching. 2 sticks on me like some crutches, yo. Up and wake up, fuck up and make up. She ain't want shit, just want Jacob. Playing with him, okay, then Sega. All I need one shot, no Kramer. Ayy, yo, ayy, yo. Up and wake up, fuck up and make up. She ain't want shit, just want Jacob. Playing with him, okay, then Sega. All I need one shot, no Kramer. Ayy, yo, ayy, yo.
I feel like I'm in Fast and Furious. I feel like I'm in a video game, bro. Just driving fast as shit. That's hard.
Midnight Club edition. Midnight Club.
Midnight Club, yep. That's super fire, bro. I like that energy on that. So what was the song that you had for us, Vaughn? You remember?
So I had 2 songs.
Okay.
One was Straight From the Heart by Confunction. It's a more
Fire song, by the way.
Yeah, I love that song. My girl had put me on it when we first started talking, and now I feel like I put her on that song, but I'm gonna just say she put me on it. but then like I heard the mood that we had going on, so the other song was like Married to the Game by Future.
Okay.
Because I just been playing that all week because I've been in my SoundCloud bag and that song came on. I forgot about it. It took me back.
Okay.
DJ Esco, E.T. Esco Terrestrial.
Was that you?
Yeah.
I was saying, that did not fit the vibe at all.
More money, more problems. More guns, more violence. I beat a couple cases. I feel like Dunn got it. How about a Benz, baby? I feel like dog life. I feel like taking some drink right now and pouring it over my niggas. We ain't never turned down. I'm a big dipper, big tipper. You want it, you buy it, you get it. Cash on the liver. Rose on my liver. Headshots for my enemy. Still got a money machine clicking, you know how I kick it. Hey. Leaving a witness, gon' send you to penitentiary. Wait, he get it, she get it, they get it too. Lay on you, spray on you, hop in the coupe. You didn't know about Melon World till I introduced you. You can be sober as fuck, cause money is gon' seduce you. My hustle is gon' seduce you. My vibe ain't none of these niggas compared to me. Them none of these niggas compare to me. Most of these niggas are fans of me. I really appreciate it. I really do. Majority bitches ain't loyal, they all done been ran through. I stay at it, get at it, work on it, count up and count up and count up. Maybe I sit back and lay back and flick through the channels. I flick through the channel, I'm watching the streets and I know I'm the Xander. I'm seeing the animosity, the riots, I'm seeing in. I got some homies that just got out, some ones that just went in. The deeper the ocean, the deeper the pain. Blow out the brain, switch through lanes. Ain't gotta call out no names. They know I'm married to the game.
That's tough.
Yes, sir.
I don't think I've heard that one before.
Oh yeah. It never got cleared for Apple and like certain platforms, so it's only on like YouTube and SoundCloud. Like certain DSPs never cleared it.
That's all good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I hate that because like I'm not one like maybe in high school, but now I'm not going to search for your music.
Yeah.
So if it's not on Apple or Spotify, I'm not going to hear it.
Yeah, if I got ads, no.
Yeah, that does suck, man. Hopefully they can figure out.
Like
a way
back
to
in
get
high
on
school,
it.
I had time to do that, but now I ain't got wait time to do that no more, man.
I mean, it does sound good though. It's crazy to me that we've tolerated Future this long, and like he still sounds like he's congested. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't enunciate at all. I never finished a syllable. I don't know why, but it sounds good.
Yeah, but it's crazy how famous he got too, though. Like he's still like one of the most famous rappers, which is crazy. Like I just did not see him becoming this famous. Like when I first started hearing him, but he keeps a hit on him, bro.
Keeps a hit for real.
I felt like my first time hearing him, he was doing a lot of songs with Migos. I want to say, was it Migos or Drake?
Drake.
It was Migos and Drake.
He had a lot of songs with Drake, yeah. Probably not ever again, but yeah.